Hey guys, welcome back to more episodes of NCIS. We're on episode 6 of season 2. Not really got anything to say this time, not really any recap. I'm still really enjoying just how incredible this show is. It's not what I was expecting as far as taking away the detective kind of aspect of the show. The actual production value and the way in which they have somehow just hit just the right ingredients for the balance of character development, storyline, and keeping you guessing throughout. A lot of these episodes you are along with them and not really figuring out who the culprit may be or who the offender may be, more or less, until they find out. A lot of shows you kind of, they kind of make it obvious. Right, okay, should we carry on? Episode 6.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? Good over you.
Missed you at the parents' potluck.
Oh, Becca had a dance recital. Oh, your turn for snack?
But
Yeah, Charlie's going for a walk.
Oh, your cart. Isn't that your SUV? Oh, you must be Gibbs. Fresnel's mentioned you.
Did he?
Really?
Agent Lina Reyes, FBI. Lieutenant Commander Mickey Shields. She bombed civilians in Afghanistan.
Accidentally.
FBI handles the investigation. NCIS protects the intended target.
Check with Commander Shields.
She's
Track down
gonna
the
be a
rest of her
problem.
family.
On it.
Oh, it sounds like we're gonna need the infrared scope on this one, McGee.
The one that can see through walls at night?
It's better than pay TV, and the best part, it's free.
Honestly, honey, I'm fine. I gotta go.
Not
I'll see you
fazed by
soon.
it at
I'm
all,
gonna make you chocolate
is she?
chicken for dinner, okay? I thought I left that war behind me. My
Clearly
kids
not.
could have been in that car.
What happened in Afghanistan wasn't your fault.
Yeah, right or wrong, it's still something I have to live with.
Thank God. You'd ever think he'd be happy he ran into Sarah Turcotte in a parking lot?
Well, if they do, we'll stop them. NCIS will be providing protection for your family.
I mean, if this is that she's the intended target with by the sound of it, one particular operation that's gone south and civilians have got killed over in Afghanistan, this could be anybody. It could be from either side. It could be an American who's pissed at America being at war with Afghanistan. It could be someone involved. It could be somebody who's over here who had family who got killed. There's no way of knowing yet. You're going to have a large pool of potential suspects unless you can narrow it down very quickly.
You know what terminal leave is, Agent Reyes?
Nope.
That's what it's called, this
Commander
episode.
Shields is on. In 4 days, she'll be a civilian, which means I won't be around to protect her. That's how long you have to solve this case.
Oh.
You see speckling, Gibbs.
Oh, I see a guy planting a bomb under her SUV.
Whoever it is, he's blocked by the vehicle.
Now, the reflection.
What
Are
reflection?
you kidding?
Look at the finish of the car next to it.
Yeah, but it's just a blob.
You're serious.
Abs, look at the door panel. Dark and shiny.
A reflection of whoever planted the bomb. Gibbs.
I can't see fuck all.
I bet you must have turned heads.
Doctor, I'm looking at a blood
Who's
type they sent
talking?
over. It doesn't match Lieutenant Commander Shields. There's someone unaccounted for.
Mr. Palmer, what I'm about to show you may force you to reevaluate
French fried poodle.
the family pet, who was,
Right.
tragically, inside the car.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, let him laugh. Alexander the Great
You may
had a
find
dog,
something.
a mastiff named Peritas. Built monuments to her. Ordered yearly celebrations.
Give me infrared full spectrum sweep.
Oh, we're doing a full
Okay, punch up camera
surveillance
4.
on them.
You and me, we're kind of gonna be hanging.
You are kidding.
It's gonna be great. I remember how I felt when my dog died, Willie.
Bite me.
What a bundle of laughs.
Well, I guess we'll turn in two. It's been kind of stressful.
There's only one bathroom downstairs.
And your point is?
The seat stays down.
Unless it's up.
Oh no.
Hey guys.
She's gonna hate this.
Tony, how long have you been in here?
Long
Long
enough.
enough to know you can't sing? You haven't shaved your legs in a week.
But you are all here for a reason. I mean,
The bomb was C4, mercury detonator, shaped charge. And how do you know that?
Our French poodle told me.
because they're good at that job.
It's linked to Al-Qaeda units overseas who may have links to their cells. Do you know how to use this?
Probably not.
Sure.
It's a flash drive.
You have no idea what that is, do you? Khalid Hassan, suspected in planning 3 bombings in North Africa.
Former petty officer. Medically discharged when he lost 2 fingers in an engine room accident. What's his connection to Lieutenant Commander Shields?
Well, he was sighted in the vicinity of the bombing 10 days ago. I mean, it could just be a coincidence.
Half the school's not here today
Is that so?
because of you.
And your butt hurt because? Why is it? I don't know what it is. Is it just we were all that age at one point? We were all that stupid, naive, arrogant, selfish, and you know, you try to recall back. You're like, was I really that bad? Would I have reacted in that way back then? You think your life's so hard done to. You're not an adult yet, and you clearly portray it by showing that the only things that you care about are things that are related to what you want to do right now. Doesn't matter about everything else that's going on until it's too late.
My parents told me to follow me around. Doesn't mean that I have to talk to you.
Do your parents know that you smoke?
No.
No, she's just being
I
rebellious.
can tell them.
Not if you promise to quit.
Whatever.
Good luck that.
You know, you should be flattered. I used to protect the president.
Of what?
The United States.
Really?
Oh! No goal! No goal! Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Sorry.
I mean, even that,
What's that?
that could be a potential threat, and he's watching.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Told you I knew someone who could beat you.
Not sure about the stenozo.
Against McGee.
Winning.
Gibbs sees me playing this.
Hey, McGee.
Uh-oh. Too late.
Status report.
I've had 6 kills.
Girl is in her room. Her parents are in the kitchen with Kate. And I guess you know where the boy is. It won't happen again.
No, it won't.
I know.
Fernando Patrulla, we extracted his hard drive, cloned it, and returned it.
I want him brought in.
Look, I told you I can't. Not yet.
Boss, I need you up here. Someone in the backyard.
Oh,
Kate and
crap.
Tony are intercepting.
I feel like, you know, I'm not obviously protecting the whole family, but it's her they're after. They've made that abundantly clear. But they could be targeting... They could just target her family to make her lose everything that she has. Could you be weren't doing anything?
It's
Freeze!
Oh, it's not the damn boyfriend.
Shoot him! Jen, get out!
It is.
Get out! Jen, go now!
You stupid
Please don't
idiot.
kill me.
Not real bright, kid.
No.
Daughter's boyfriend. Probably not the first time he snuck in, but I guarantee the last.
Oh,
Mom
yeah.
packs a Glock.
You think I'm one of your sailors?
That's enough, Jennifer.
She doesn't know anything about my life, Dad.
Yeah, this is clear here, is that the father is possibly around a lot more than the mother is, and because she's lieutenant commander, she probably keeps her life so organised that her children have no connection with her anymore, just with the way that she spoke to her there. It's chalk and cheese, isn't it, at this point, because they can't relate to their mum. They're not getting any. They're probably not getting any sort of. They're not getting advice. They're not getting any love. They're not getting what teenagers want. No, what teenagers need at this age, but pretend that they don't want or need. I feel like because she is probably the main breadwinner in this family as well, is why it's so strained. It just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like it's a single parent family and she just pops in now and again. Her career takes her away so much.
Something I should know here? Forget it. Just forget it.
Families. What can you
We've got
say?
a face, I think.
Seen better
Where?
pictures of Sasquatch.
Nah.
Well,
Maybe.
and her face, if it is a face, looks like it's turned away.
Underneath the car.
You hold your
other
hand.
Would be on the side panel.
That's right.
That
Yeah.
might actually work.
Damn. He's right, though. You bend down by a car, you put something underneath, you hold yourself in.
Teenagers, right?
Oh, yeah.
It just feels like yesterday that she was
Eight.
playing with dolls and following me around the house.
No, I can see that.
That's why I'm getting out. It had nothing to do with Afghanistan. When I came home, my
Killing a
babies,
family.
my little boy and girl,
Yeah.
Willie wouldn't even speak to me. The constant moving,
Taking its
the
toll.
uncertainty, the time away. David does a great job, but learn how to be a mother?
I think
Couldn't
that's
do
a
any
little
worse.
late.
And you're being too hard on yourself, Commander.
Biggest fear in the Navy, everything that I was fighting for, everything that I wanted to protect wouldn't be here when I got
When
back.
you go home. If she, yeah, I get what she's saying. If she doesn't focus her attentions on them now, she's going to lose them forever.
That's the best I could do. Maybe not good enough. For some reason, there's one area that none of the enhancement programs will work on.
Yeah.
Tell if he's Middle Eastern.
Because she doesn't have any
That
fingers.
or African American.
Only got 3 fingers.
I know.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you just do whatever you want, okay? You always do anyway.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could get shot by a sniper.
I can't believe a lot of things lately, David.
Running out in the open, this is not a good idea.
Uh-oh.
You up for an 8-minute
Uh-oh, you're being
Behind this
watched.
white panel van, been with us the last 2 turns. I see him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's real.
Tony has her and the entire clan locked down at the house.
No more runs, Kate.
Mostly contained inside the vehicle. Of course, there's also the matter of the 5 FBI agents that Tony and I almost shot.
They were there for your protection.
I've run presidential protection details, Reyes. You don't assign 2 undercover units without coordination. You wanted them to try again.
Yeah,
The
he did.
FBI thinks that the assassination team after the commander is part of a much larger operation.
And if the commander and her family just happened to die in the process?
They don't care.
You're learning.
You are. I like that you gave her a strip down there.
Hi, my name's Greta Boy, and I'm a friend of the Shields. Is Mickey okay?
She's fine.
Listen, do you think it'd be all right if we went over and visited?
No.
The best thing you can do for her right now, Mrs. Boyan, is go home.
Why do I get a really funny, icky, weird feeling about her being here?
Gibbs is prepping Roland Allen Moore for interrogation.
Prepping? You mean like physically abusing him?
No.
Roland or Mohammed?
I'm not gonna hang myself.
After you hang yourself, your body will be autopsied here by Dr. Mallard. Hey, Doc, we're going to start the cut on Roland.
He's gonna hang himself?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then.
You're not gonna do this.
I remember one terrorist we had.
Doc, come on. No war stories.
Oh, right. Well, I might start with his head, Jethro. I just need to cut here behind the ear and over your face so I can take the striker saw to take the top of your skull off.
Oh, I love that they're both on the same page with this.
Let me take the skull off.
Okay, you started to scare him.
Here and here.
There is nothing more terrifying than a doc that appears to be that unhinged. It's like, oh, I think I'll just take your head first, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. You're like, yeah, this is giving me serial killer vibes, and you two are in on this, and for all he knows, this is exactly what shit goes down behind closed doors when no one else is watching. I mean, if I was him, I'd be like, I don't know whether you lot are fucking playing around here or not. This dude's gonna talk in a minute. Yeah. Feeling sick yet?
On one side. Jethro. Your heart.
Wait for it. He's just biding his time here. He knows. I'd start talking if I were you.
The FBI and announced the arrest of 4 alleged terrorists today and a second car bombing yesterday on a street where she was jogging. An FBI spokesperson said a suspect they had under surveillance led them to a Silver Springs apartment.
The news is really depressing these days.
Done. No.
Terminal leave is up. I am just Mrs. Mickey Shields now.
Just a civilian now.
I kind of like the sound of that.
I will deny under oath.
A blank hall pass.
Signed by the principal.
Undated.
Erasable ink is the key. It's always worked for me.
He doesn't like you, Tony.
Well, here you go. Yeah, I wouldn't wear it unless I had to. Anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Shades.
He wants your shades.
Yeah, but that's not surprising because they're super cool.
We're out of here.
Thanks.
I like you.
There's nothing funny about this, Mickey. And what part of this conversation's about you anyway?
Only the part about special ordering.
Yeah, Abs.
So the FBI finally sent copies of the evidence from the second bombing. The patterns don't match the first. Fertilizer and oil instead of C4, and placement inside the car limited the spread. Crude remote control, like a garage door opener. Couldn't have...
The neighbour. The blonde woman. But why? Let's see.
Had a range of more than 100 feet.
Turn around. No.
Somebody else wants the commander dead.
We're finished.
The husband's having an affair with her. Ta-da!
Confused. David and us understand.
She was willing to blow his wife up because they're having an affair. Do you know something? I nearly mentioned it. I nearly mentioned it earlier in the episode when we were talking about the family issues that they've got, that she spends so much time away on mission. I wonder if the husband is having an affair to be able to, I don't know, just cope with everything else that's going on, that he feels he needs to have something, some attention, someone giving him something that his wife clearly doesn't give him. Possibly the kids are not 100% aware, but know something's not right. And here we go. She was too inquisitive at the second bomb scene, and any person who does this has to be at the crime scene after the fact. They just can't help themselves. Try to blow your wife up.
Was right. She's brought all this on herself. David, everything's gonna be better once she's gone.
No, Greta, it's not gonna happen, okay?
I
love my wife.
No!
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's what it
You
always
just
turns
did,
to.
Greta.
Do you think she knew?
Now get out of our life.
Yeah, I think she knew. Oh, fuck.
Whoa, Greta!
Okay, you gone too far.
He made love to me like he's never made love to you.
Give me the gun.
No!
She's lost
Everything's
it.
gonna be fine once she's gone. You'll see.
Drop your weapon, Greta. Leave,
That would be NCIS.
and I'll forget all about this.
You're gonna end up dead. Yeah. Clean kill.
Okay,
Clean kill.
It was self-defense.
It was.
She was just trying to protect herself.
Wow, that escalated so quickly in just a minute and a half there.
At least this time it wasn't an innocent civilian.
No.
Actually, I did special order once.
Enjoyed that. That was good. You know when you just get that overwhelming sense that something's just not quite adding up? And I should have mentioned it, but I didn't. Because a lot of the times when I go off on a tangent like that, it's completely plausible and can be quite accurate that that's been written into the storyline. That's the way they go, and it's a possible way that you could have flushed out this episode. But it's not always likely. So I always have different ideas in my head as to which direction it's going to go. But this time I didn't mention it. And it turns out it was exactly that. They purposely showed that scene where she come inquiring at the second bomb scene that she planted. And kudos to Abby for figuring out that the two bomb signatures were absolutely nothing like each other. She was just using that as the perfect excuse to rid the wife. I don't know what it is about it's not just middle-aged women, it's middle-aged men too. Possibly divorced, possibly separated, possibly widowed, and they latch on to somebody else's fella or woman, and they can't let it go. They want them for themselves, and they don't care of the collateral damage that they're causing, and are willing to go as far as that she did. She clearly knows that the wife's never been around. She's gotten her hooks into him, and now she hears that she's going to be returning home and staying home and taking the role that she wants that she was willing to accept and take over. She just wants rid of her. I knew the minute she pulled that gun on her that if our commander here had a weapon close by, which she did, she was going to end up having to take the shot. I wasn't sure whether our team was going to come bursting in first or not, but yeah, that was a good episode. The FBI woman, I don't recall her name. I'm presuming it's just a one-off that we saw her. I don't know if we'll see her again or not, but she was pretty damn ruthless. You know, I get agencies that need to surveil, that need to be building cases, that needing to be in particular cases like this where they're looking at one particular individual, but they can't just pull them in because they know they'll either lawyer up or they'll just shut up. And they'll get nothing. They've got to wait to let them lead them to the whole cell or other individuals or persons of interest, should we say. And that's perfectly fine, but not at the cost of putting an entire family's life in danger, which is what she was willing to do. Did not like her whatsoever. And she was pushing back hard against Gibbs. But he just has a way. He knows the legalities just as much as everyone else, but he knows in his own role as team leader how far he can go, how far he can push it. And I really, really enjoyed that whole... wasn't really banter, was it? It was like it was a setup between colleagues, friends, whatever you want to call it, between him and the doc when they got him down in autopsy, where they just ran the number on him. That was just awesome. It's just getting better and better. I feel like they're finding the ground as we're getting into season 2 here, and I never know what's coming. The other thing, McGee, his voice, his inflections, the way he talks, he sounds, without wanting to be stereotypical, because I called her on it earlier in the episode, he sounds like a computer tech guy. He just has the way he runs his lines and his words. He talks quite quickly. He kind of reminds me of like a slightly not eloquently extravagant with his wordplay of someone like oh my god, I know what I'm thinking of, and I can't think of his damn name. From The Walking Dead. His name's just gone completely out of my head. What the hell? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Oh god, I hate it when this happens. What's his damn name? Oh well, never mind. I will probably remember later. But I like McGee's voice. It seems recognisable from something. I don't know if it's from a game or another series or something like that, but I like the way he talks. I could listen to him all day. He's just got one of those voices that is soothing to listen to. I still can't remember the other guy's name. The Walking Dead. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Right then. I will be back for more episodes next week. We are back to doing 2 a week. I will see you for episode 7 and 8 next. 7 will be up first, obviously. And if you do want to watch any of these in full length, I would appreciate you joining and checking the link in the description. It's up to you whether you join or not. You can just take a quick look, but they are available all over there for you to watch. Full length, no interruptions, no cuts, no edits. But while you're down there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying this series. We've got a long way to go. I will see you for the next one. Take care.